Many times I have been asked by light workers, therapists, to share with them about the Holy Grail. And this conjured up lots of different ideas and thoughts. Having read widely about Magdalene and the Holy Grail, and there was a time several years ago when I was guided to close down my ears or my senses and just go into quietness, go into stillness and reflect on the Divine Feminine. And then I asked her to explain to my heart in simple terms, what is the Holy Grail? And I share with you some of that conversation that I believe I received here in my heart. And although in a lot of the books it goes into great depth, providing lots of anecdotal evidence to substantiate various theories, mainly from an academic response. But here I was faced with an even greater challenge, and that was to put aside all that I thought I knew about the Holy Grail and embrace the essence of Magdalene in prayer. And now I'd like to share with you a part of that conversation. It is my belief that the Holy Grail isn't in Glastonbury, it's not in France, it's not in Jerusalem, it's nowhere except in your heart. But how can that be? How can it be in your heart? Simply put, when you surrender your life, your thoughts, your mindset, your heart to the divine masculine energies of Christ, the cosmic Christ, and Magdalene, the divine feminine, you intuitively become the Holy Grail. And doesn't that make sense? Because when you surrender your heart to Christ, to Jesus, the barefoot Galilean, he represents the divine masculine of God, and Magdalene, the divine feminine, she represents a manifestation of God. And when you combine both energies, here you have something very beautiful, very profound. It may not be theologically grounded, but it is truth, that when you open your heart to their love, you become the Holy Grail. Because they enter your soul, your spirit, your higher self, and they give you an imprint of the divine essence, which represents balance, harmony, and divine connectedness. So the Holy Grail is already here. You've no need to run up extortionate bills traveling the world finding it. If you would but stop today and listen and embrace the cosmic Christ and Magdalene, therein you will find your truths, their truths. Allow me now to do a short meditation with you, empowering you reconnect with their energy and reawaken the divine spirit of truth. Because God is truth, isn't He? Isn't she? I invite you to close your eyes I invite you to feel relaxed and comfortable and safe in your sacred space. And as you breathe in, be aware that in your in-breath you are giving yourself permission to relax. And in your out-breath you are releasing any fear, misunderstanding, any doubt that you may have. And now I invite the Archangel Michael to come and surround you with the rays of divine love. I call on the Archangel Metatron to open your heart to divine love. And now I invite you to visualize before you the energies of Christ and Magdalena. I would like you to ask them to come in to your heart and speak to your heart. Ask them, what is the true meaning of the Holy Grail for you? Not for me, for you. Be aware of Jesus standing before you and Magdalena behind you. And as they link arms, you are in the center of their love. And around them are the archangels and the angels and the wise men and women who have walked this sacred earth, sending you love. Be aware of Mother Earth, releasing her healing energies up through the soles of your feet, balancing every chakra in your body, infusing your heart with love. Be aware that in this moment you are receiving the breath of God into your heart. Relax. Relax and embrace your higher self, that which lives forever, that spark of divine love that God created in infinity that is within you. Allow that love embrace the energies of Christ and Magdalena, the divine masculine and feminine, and just hold that love. Be aware of their love, and be aware of the cup of grace outpouring divine love through every part of you, every cell, membrane, muscle and tissue. You are becoming alive with truth, God's truth. Just relax. And when you feel ready, I invite you to open your eyes and be still. I invite you to give thanks to the messengers of God for facilitating this meeting with the nature spirits, the elementals, tree devas and Mother Earth. I invite you now to drink plenty of water. I invite you to hold your heart in silence after this recording and allow yourself embrace the Holy Grail of the Christ and Magdalena, and allow them speak to you, guide you, nourish you, caress you, so that you, a light bringer of peace, will honor the divine within you. And anything that does not resonate with that truth, bin it. Release it. And now embrace the dynamics of that spiritual reawakening of truth, that you are partakers of the Holy Grail within, and as a co-creator of God, you are the Holy Grail.